Have you ever wondered what makes someone irresistibly attractive to others? The answer lies deep within our subconscious minds. The subconscious mind, a realm of dreams, emotions, and primal instincts, also serves as the clandestine puppeteer of attraction. It's an unseen powerhouse that determines who we find appealing and who we don't, often without our conscious awareness. When it comes to attraction, the subconscious mind prefers subtlety over grand gestures. It's not the flashy car or the designer attire that truly captivates, but rather the nuanced, almost imperceptible cues that we pick up on an instinctual level. These cues, whether it's a certain look, a particular tone of voice, or even an unconscious behavior, resonate deeply within us, sparking a powerful magnetic pull. Understanding the role of the subconscious mind in attraction and love can be a game changer. It can empower you to increase your attractiveness in a profound and lasting way. How? By enabling you to tap into the psychological triggers that appeal directly to the subconscious mind. You see, the subconscious mind responds to a diverse array of stimuli. It's receptive to authenticity, confidence, emotional availability, and a host of other qualities that signal a potential mate's suitability. By understanding these triggers and knowing how to activate them, you can influence the subconscious perceptions of others, thereby increasing your attractiveness. But let's take a moment to clarify something important. This isn't about manipulation or deceit. No, it's about becoming the best, most authentic version of yourself. A version that naturally appeals to the subconscious preferences of others. So are you ready to delve into the mysterious realm of the subconscious mind and unlock your potential for attraction? Are you ready to learn the psychological tricks that can make any woman fall in love? Now that we understand the role of the subconscious, let's dive into some psychological tricks that can make any woman fall in love. Our first psychological trick is the art of active listening. If you've ever found yourself drifting in and out of a conversation, you're not alone. But when it comes to building a connection, active listening is a game changer. It's not just about hearing the words that are being said, it's about paying close attention, reflecting back what's been said, and showing genuine interest in her thoughts and feelings. Imagine you're in a conversation with a woman you're interested in. She's sharing a story about her recent hiking adventure. Instead of simply nodding along or waiting for your turn to speak, you could say, "It sounds like you really enjoy challenging yourself and exploring the great outdoors. What was the most memorable part of your hike?" This shows that you've not only listened, but you're invested in understanding her experiences. Active listening also involves tuning in to nonverbal cues, like body language and tone of voice. If she's sharing a story with enthusiasm and you respond with a monotone, "That's cool," it creates a disconnect. Instead, match her energy and show that you're as invested in the conversation as she is. Now, you might be thinking, how do I become a better active listener? Start by clearing your mind and focusing on the person in front of you. Listening isn't the time for planning your next witty comeback or thinking about what you're going to say next. It's about being fully present in the moment. Secondly, show that you're listening. Nodding, maintaining eye contact, and responding with relevant comments or questions can go a long way. Lastly, and most importantly, be genuine. People can tell when you're pretending to be interested. Genuine engagement is not only respectful, it's also attractive. It shows that you value what she has to say and that you're interested in getting to know her on a deeper level. Remember, active listening isn't about pretending to be interested, it's about being genuinely engaged. This authenticity is what will truly attract her to you. The next psychological trick may surprise you. It's vulnerability. Now, we know what you're thinking. Vulnerability? Really? But let's take a moment to unpack this. Vulnerability is not about being weak or submissive, it's about being open and authentic. It's about letting your guard down and showing your true self, even if that means exposing your flaws and insecurities. You see, when you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you're showing that you're human. You're showing that you have emotions, that you've been hurt, that you've made mistakes. And this can be incredibly attractive because it fosters a deep emotional connection. It makes you relatable, and it shows that you're real. And let's be honest, isn't that what we're all looking for? Someone who's genuine, someone who's real, someone who's not afraid to show their true colors. So how do you show vulnerability in a genuine and attractive way? Well, it's not about pouring your heart out on the first date or sharing your deepest, darkest secrets right off the bat. No, it's about gradually opening up, about sharing bits and pieces of yourself over time. It's about letting her in, letting her see the man behind the mask. It's about being honest, about admitting when you're wrong, about acknowledging your weaknesses. But remember, there's a fine line between being vulnerable and being overly emotional or needy. So it's important to strike a balance. It's okay to share your feelings, your fears, your dreams, but don't overdo it. Don't use vulnerability as a crutch or as a way to seek validation. Instead, use it as a tool to foster a deep emotional connection, to show her that you're human, to show her that you're real. So take the risk, gentlemen. Open up, let your guard down, show your true self, because in the end, it's the real you that she's going to fall in love with, not the mask you're wearing. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. It's an invitation for her to get to know the real you. Our third psychological trick is one you've likely heard before: confidence. Confidence. It's a term that's thrown around a lot, but what does it truly mean? In the realm of attraction, confidence is the unwavering belief in oneself. It's the ability to walk into a room and own it. It's the knowledge that you are worthy of attention, respect, and yes, love. Now let's get this straight. Confidence is not arrogance. It's not about believing you're better than everyone else. It's about knowing your worth and not being afraid to share it with the world. So how does confidence play a role in attraction? Confidence is magnetic. It's alluring. It's a signal to others that you value yourself and therefore are worth being valued by others. When you exude confidence, you're saying to the world, I'm worth knowing, I'm worth your time. But what if you're not feeling particularly confident? Don't worry, confidence, like any other skill, can be built and improved upon. One simple yet effective way to boost your confidence is through self-affirmations. These are positive statements that you say to yourself to help build your self-esteem. They could be as simple as, I am worthy. I am capable. I am deserving of love and respect. Another way to boost your confidence is by engaging in activities that make you feel good about yourself. This could be anything from going for a run to painting a picture, to simply taking the time each day to reflect on your accomplishments. The key is to do something that brings you joy and makes you feel accomplished. Remember, confidence is not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about embracing your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses. It's about being true to yourself. Confidence takes time to build, and that's okay. The journey to becoming confident is just as important as the destination. So take your time, practice self-love and self-care. Surround yourself with positivity, and above all, believe in yourself. Confidence is magnetic. When you believe in yourself, others will too. Our final psychological trick is the art of mystery. Mystery, ladies and gentlemen, is an ingredient that spices up life and most certainly relationships. It's like the secret sauce that keeps the flame of curiosity alight. But what is it about mystery that stirs such fascination? Well, mystery, when used skillfully, can stimulate interest, attraction, and intrigue, making you an enigma that she yearns to unravel. Imagine being a novel. You wouldn't want to give away the entire plot in the first few pages, would you? Instead, you'd want to reveal your story gradually, chapter by chapter, keeping the reader hooked, making them eager for the next part. That's exactly how you should approach the art of mystery in relationships. Now, this doesn't mean you should become aloof or distant. No, that's not what we're aiming for. The art of mystery is all about revealing information about yourself gradually over time. It's about maintaining a balance between being open and approachable, yet not laying all your cards on the table at once. This keeps her intrigued, her curiosity piqued, and her interest in you heightened. One way to achieve this is by sharing your passions, interests, and experiences in a measured way. Let's say you're an avid traveler. Instead of revealing all your travel stories at once, share them one at a time in bits and pieces. This not only keeps the conversation flowing, but also leaves her eagerly waiting for the next piece of the puzzle. Another tip is to not always be available. We're not suggesting playing hard to get, but A little space can do wonders. It gives her time to wonder about you, to miss you, and to look forward to the next time she'll see or hear from you. Nevertheless, remember that the key is authenticity. Be yourself, but be a version of yourself that's like a captivating book, one that she can't put down but has to read slowly, savoring every word, every page, every chapter. Remember, a bit of mystery can be incredibly attractive. It leaves her wanting to know more about you. So, there we have it. 5 psychological tricks to make any woman fall in love. We've explored the subconscious mind's role in attraction, the art of active listening, the power of vulnerability, the importance of confidence, and the intrigue of mystery. Yet, remember that the essence of these strategies is authenticity. These tricks are not about manipulation, but about understanding human psychology to foster genuine connections. Use them wisely and you'll see just how powerful they can be.